Alright fellas, so I just sat down to react to last night's game. But before I get started, I wanted to say, I heard a quote from Justin Bieber. He said, getting angry at someone is the same as unaliving them. I think this energy is important to bring into the rec center. Don't continue to get angry at your teammates. Be patient, man. Be patient. So, I was up pretty late last night playing the game, but doing these diaries, I think I'll be playing less because I want to do a diary after each game. Growing up, my father used to always get upset with me after basketball games, but he would tell me things, he wouldn't show me. So late into my basketball career, I found out the importance of watching film, and that's why I want to start doing a journal entry after each game. Watching film allows you to learn from your mistakes and allows you to learn from your successes. Alright, so now we're about to get this thing started. Watching film used to be super boring in college, so I'm gonna try to make it interesting. Let's do it. Alright, so on this opening play, we couldn't get a bucket for nothing, so I had to pull one through. And I think it's funny because my team relies on me for a bucket a lot of the times when I step into the rec center because I actually play real basketball, but they'll get frustrated with me in the long run, and it doesn't make sense. The best thing about me though is I really enjoy playing defense. I don't even put high defense on my build, but I just really enjoy it, so I get steals, alright? I learned over time the energy that you bring to the rec center is the energy that you'll be greeted with. A lot of the times when I play, we get 24-second violations on another team because I play defense, so my team plays defense. You see here, I pass Cat the ball from the other side of the court, so I would be totally out of the way. I don't want to get in the way, and we did this a lot this game. Spacing, fella, spacing. I do the same thing right here. I get Cat the ball, but I give him space to operate. That way I can also be a weapon. If he has to pass it back to me, I'll catch the ball with a full hit of steam. You don't want the defense to be able to guard two players at once. Spacing, that's another reason I like leaking out. I call it getting behind enemy lines. I can't get that rebound, but I can be impactful and ready to attack behind the enemy lines, you see? So I got trapped right here, but I made the smart play. I threw the lob right to Cat and cacao. Look guys, they're about to quit because we started off so hot, 8-22, but this where it gets real because there's only gonna be 2 players left. That means there's less egos, 5 versus 2. When people on my team quit, I get better alley-oops to the AIs and better shots from the AIs because there's less egos on the court. So rewatching this film right now, I see on defense, I'm doing a little bit too much north and south movement when I should be more so cutting them off east and west. And that's why he went north right here and got the shot on me. Also, I have to think about the offender's shot pocket and I have to know exactly where his shot pocket is after his first shot and I need to stop him from getting to that spot. Meaning I should be able to time his shot and block it. And I have to be more sharper with my moves as you see right there. At least I got fouled. Rewatching this film showed me I have to think more ahead of time and chain my moves ahead of time like the Matrix. You understand? So my teammate right here was going crazy. He just got that crazy dunk and he's playing defense with me. I'm loving it. Of course, things could always be smoother, but I hit him with this one move, and once I get the advantage, I take my time and see where I could get to, and I attack the spot that's open. Once you get an advantage, there's no need to rush. Like right here, I slowed the game down because, dude, we're winning. Yes, only by 5, but we're winning, so let's act like it. I take our time, and we get a great shot. Cat was my go-to. He made some mistakes, but he was hitting shots. Like I was saying, it gets much tougher when there's only 2 people left, like when everybody quit, because there's less egos. But you see, right there, I was ignoring his noise. There's a such thing as signal and noise. You gotta know the difference. He wasn't playing real defense, so I took my time and made the great pass. This strategy, amongst others, is one that I want to share with college coaches, and I think they should pay me a lot for it. This is using Army strategy in basketball. You see how I was sitting behind the half court, waiting. Yes, I was flanking them, and then I got into our tank, and he finished. I don't want to pause this video too much, but that, to me, is not cherry picking. It's strategy. Look, we were winning. We had the lead, so we can take more risk. We need to score more and more quick. We want to get them out of here. So we have to use Army strategy. I treat basketball like war. That's how I think about it. This here is a big issue in 2K and basketball in general. People always want to embarrass people instead of thinking soft as well. He could have easily just finished over the rim and dropped it in, but no, he wanted to finish for the grand slam. Now you're taking too much risk at the end of the game. We need the safe, secure, smart buckets. So shout out to this dude for taking advantage of that stupid shot right here. He used Cat's momentum against him, and boom. This was a smart shot. That's what I was saying about thinking about the Matrix and thinking of ahead of time. He already had that shot set up in ahead of time. Now we closing him out, but it's not easy. You're going to see on this next play, I'm going to come to the ball like, bro, I need that ball. I'm the point guard, but people try and take matters into their own hands, but I'm not letting it happen. I'm staying near that ball. Look, so I get it, and you're going to see why I got it, because Cat was making this one mistake over and over. But thank God Cat decided to give me the ball. He made a good cut, and I got a good pass to him. So it's the end of the game here, and I'm still being patient. You're going to see Guy reach for the ball, and I totally ignore him. Signal versus noise, but I realized I could have used this screen right here, but I made the soft pass to my teammate, and he cashed it out. I'm not worried, guys. So this right here is why I was trying to get the ball from Cat, but it's only a minute left, so I was trying not to do too much, and then I'd rather him get it out of his system, so then he'll actually get me the ball. hopefully. Hey, yo, right here is what is called an iCarly moment. 3 seconds at the end of the game. Oh my goodness, teammate, wake up. You see, as the point guard, I'm staying right next to the ball, but he decided to throw it up the court and he shot this risky shot. At least he made it. Honestly, looking back, it was smart because we didn't let the defense get set up. But right here, I need to get better at my east-west. I need to get better at sliding my feet, just like coaches tell you in real life. That's on me. I got to get better at that, sliding my feet. I know there's that one trick you can slide faster left to right. I need to learn that. But Cat decided to get me the ball. I got fouled. Let's see what happens. I was trying to pass it to my teammate, but I didn't want to throw a bad pass. So we're going to close out this game here, fellas. It was a tough one because everybody quit. Like I said, it was 2 people left. Less Eagles. And, but look at that. They made that mistake right there, so we in the clear. Whoo! Yeah, so I've been really doing my best to slow down when I play. I had a D+ with 6 and 10 assists. And watch, I'm pretty sure they're going to like my play. I played solid, bro, but I be spacing the floor. But 2K has this thing where they keep telling you bad spacing over and over. And I don't agree with it because I have to space the floor. And I'm pretty sure that's why I ended up with a D+. Also, I was letting my man score a little bit too much. Like I said, I have to get better at finding that pocket and protecting, stopping him from getting to his spot. I need to predict that. Like I said, the Matrix. I need to think ahead of time and really be on it. So he might have scored too much, but a D+, I think mostly is because I'm always spreading out the floor and I get that bad spacing thing. Hey, I have high hopes to speak with 2K one-on-one personally one day, so we'll handle that then. But besides that, this is another journal entry here, fellas. And if you're listening, you must really love basketball, and that's good for you. Let's ball.